what is, I'm actually quite impressed to see Freiling pushing himself between the wickets. More bowled. End of the over. 101 for 5.
Right, there's a bit of a partnership as raising some hope for the Tigers. 41 added in 35 deliveries between Robbie Freiling and Samshur Rahman. Good going for them. They lost the fifth wicket at the score of 60. Ravi Bopara into the attack. 5 more overs to be bowled. They don't want that single. He needs to be watchful because Shamshur Rahman has to understand that not too many batsmen to come, so it's important these two at least try to play till the very last delivery. Already 5 in the hut so quickly and cheaply, but this partnership has certainly steadied the ship. Good evening, Shamim.
Evening. They've got to keep on doing what they've done so far. Not at a great rate of knots. Just going at 6.65 at the moment. Most important that they don't allow the partnership to be broken. The seamers' lengths today, 52% on the short side. That's extraordinary. Got 3 wickets. 2 of them obviously with those deliveries from Andrew Russell. Now making room for himself, not really getting all of it. It's fortunate that it did not go to hand, and also the fielders a little bit lethargic. Should have their tails up, because they've got the batsman pegged back under pressure.
Oh, Derek Head would have been curtains for sure. Remember, while you were speaking to Nafis Iqbal, the team manager for the Tigers, he mentioned, he's keeping a little low on that occasion, he mentioned that he trusts Robbie Freiling and Samshur Rahman, and also believes that it's possible for them to cross over 150. They're going at a rate of 6.64. At this rate, they will get 132. They're thinking of 150 above. They have to go at the rate of 12. So we'll have to wait and see how they manage to do that. But if these two stay on, we know Robbie Freiling can hit some big shots. Smashed 44 in 20 deliveries in the last match.
Well, Shamshur Rahman has been a little out of touch in the recent past, but that confidence will be boosted as he progresses into the innings. Well, try to pull it from outside the off stump. But just going back to your point, I think just another over, maybe 2 overs, they can afford to just wait. Then they have to take a few risks. They're going to reach that 150 mark.
I think one of them can take a risk, and someone out of these two have to bat till the very end, getting a leading edge. A good over from Ravi Bopara, only 5 in that over after.
এই সময়ে কথাটা বেশিই হবে, তাই কথায় কথায় আরো বেশি এনজয় করতে বাংলা লিংক দিচ্ছে মাত্র 137 টাকায় 235 মিনিট।
Yeah, when they got that 5th wicket at the score of 60, I thought Ravi Bopara would have been introduced because he's been quite economical. He started with only giving away 5 runs. He's also picked a few wickets. He's been excellent in the field. And once again, you can see that they have used 8 bowlers already in this innings. 9 bowlers used in the last match. 138 is the projected score if they go at 8 runs in an over. Kamrul Islam Rabbi was on a hat trick, 2 for 8 in 2 overs now. Starts with a slower delivery, could have easily chopped that on. They'll pick up a single.
There have been a lot of deliveries which has taken the inside edge. Thankfully for the batsman, on that occasion it didn't deflect on to the stumps. He's already taken 2 wickets. One point in time, he was on a hat trick. Wonderful start by all the bowlers today. Successful. You'll have a look at the two wickets. Mushfiqur Rahim tried to just scoop one, not really right from the play, and the ball just holding its line after initial change and getting the leg before for Rabbi.
Yeah, that wicket of Mushfiqur Rahim really was a big one. Again, a slower delivery down the leg side. And when you have managed to pick up Mushfiqur Rahim early, then as a team you'll feel that you've half job done. That's the reason why I feel that he plays such a big crucial role as long as he stays in the middle, Mushfiqur Rahim, but he's not. It's even more important now for Shamsur Rahman and Robbie Freiling to at least try and get as many as possible. Short one pulled away. Oh yes, he's tongued that away for the maximum.
Just what the doctor ordered. They need some quick runs. They need some big runs. As I said, Shamsur Rahman just getting into the groove, and the gift being offered to him, a long hop. He's not going to miss an opportunity like that. Promptly posting that over for the maximum, bringing up the 50 of the partnership, 53 in actual fact of 44 balls. This is great going. They just to keep the foot on the pedal and ensure that this run rate is maintained and eventually increased.
7 already in the first 3 overs, so they will need to make this count in their favor. He's disappointed. He's very disappointed. Good bowling, just takes the pace of the ball and beats him with a slower delivery. Clever piece of bowling from Rabbi.
Indeed it was. After being hit away, you'd expect the anticipated reply from a paceman like a bouncer or something like that, but he's clever enough. Just disguise that ball, slow it down, roll the fingers over, bring it down to 113 kilometers per hour. Excellent. Tempted the batsman, but that was the result he expected, and he got it.
Get past the fielder, sloppy, poor fielding. Results is another boundary. He's not happy. Turning out to be a good over for the Tigers. 6 earlier and now 4. Thanks to that lapse in the field.
Just can't afford to.
They're so slow to get down and even slow to get across. 11 already in this over. Again a short one. And this is excellent batting. This is brilliant batting. And picks up the boundary, picks up his 50. Shamsur Rahman is playing a really important knock for his team. 121 for 5. Yeah, they know that the trick is to make sure that you take the pace off the ball, but you still have to get it right. If you don't, then you're asking for trouble. 15 runs in the previous over, really good batting from Shamsur Rahman, who has also crossed over to pick up his first 50 in the tournament. I still have a lot of work to be done here if they want to put up that total of 150 or go beyond it. Low full toss will only be a single. Had an opportunity to hit it away.
Yes, indeed, he missed that opportunity. But Shamsur Rahman is the man who is like taking over now. You'd expect Freiling, the big hitter, to do the big hitting, but this is how he got to his 50. Trying to slow it down once again in the process, just losing the line a bit and offering a wide delivery. That was very well struck. And so far, very well-paced innings by Shamsur Rahman.
It was also short. Trying to heave it way outside the off thumb is just managed to pick up a single. Better option would have been to try and go square of the wicket on the offside.
Sometimes you get carried away with improvisations in this format of the game. Unnecessary, as they say, to try and drag that ball from outside the off stump. High element of risk when you attempt something like that. It can take a leading edge, go up in the air. More orthodox shots often work better.
Again finds the fielder. I think that they do understand that because of that partnership of 64 now, and we haven't seen Freiling trying to be aggressive, but perhaps in the next over we'll see not him but also Shamsur Rahman to go all guns blazing. Need to put the foot on the accelerator. Mohammad Amir just looking at the gaps. Turning out to be really good over. Only 3 runs so far in this over. Really good over from Ravi Bopara. Again, a very good delivery. They want the second. I don't think so. Oh, they're coming back for the second. He just slipped there.
Yes, that offered the opportunity. This looked up, called for 2, and then a little bit of help from that little fumble by the fielder allowed them to eventually take it safely. But Shamsur Rahman, more on the lookout for runs. These are his scoring areas on the leg side. You see, between mid-wicket and long on, he has targeted that area. Mashes that once again. He's going to find the fielder. Just trying to hit the balls too hard at times and not really middling them properly. 18 done, 127 for 5.
এই সময়ে ইন্টারনেটটা বেশি লাগে, তাই আরো বেশি এনজয় করতে বাংলা লিংক দিচ্ছে মাত্র 129 টাকায় 6 জিবি ইন্টারনেট।
Right. Is it the time for both these batsmen to look to play some big shots? They have 5 wickets in hand. 2 more overs to be bowled. Here you go. Russell back in the attack. Straight away. Shamsur Rahman has hit that sky high. Fielder getting underneath it. Takes it, goes out, comes back and grabs it. Wow. Afif, he's a gun fielder. And that is a fantastic catch in the end.
Extraordinary take. We'll have to look at this over and over again. But the way he juggled the ball, managed it, it's just making sure that it was taken cleanly. But from first look, it seems it was a fabulous effort in the deep. Just look at what happened. Afif, oh, grease lightning in the outfield. Is a little bit of a fumble, initial attempt. Here we go. Slowed it down. He got underneath that one pretty well. He struck it truly through mid-wicket. And look at this. He's keeping his eyes on the ball. He's lining himself up. And hands together. Whoops. Falling hard. Gets his chest. Twice, thrice. Then he decides that he's going to lob it up. And decides to take it himself. Leaning forward. Fine catch. Brilliant balancing act there.
A great presence of mind, because initially he was not in control. That should have been taken easily, but he just could not grab it on the first attempt. He's fine. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but it nearly popped out in the first attempt, and then he realized he was too close to the boundary. Close it up. Jumps up, over, jumps back. Thank you very much. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Fantastic catch from Afif to pick up the wicket of Shamsur Rahman. Yes, confirmation, out. Shamsur goes for a very well made 55. Tigers are 127 for 6. Still Islam will be on the non-striker end because they've crossed over. Now a lot will depend on Robbie Freiling. If it's in the zone, he has to go. He has to take his chances.
Shamsur Rahman was taking his chances. He got stuck into it pretty well. Just maybe the elevation and the little bit of extra distance required. But look at this. First attempt, it popped out, hit his chest, he goes again, puffed it up. He has the presence of mind to jump back in and then stretches his arm outside the line of the boundary and catches it eventually. Oh, you got to see it over and over again.
Apish, oh, it was just a little bit slow out of his tracks. Otherwise, it would have been wicket number 7, and now there's an overthrow. You see a really good piece of fielding in the outfield, and then this.
Well, that almost went to hand. He had to thought out very quickly whether he's going to go for the catch or try and save the boundary. He went for the catch.
Well, he'll be eyeing to pick up a boundary. I think he has just done that. That is very good from Shohidul. Straight away, picking up a boundary.
Something that will be bothering the Tigers is that Freiling is not being able to get the balls away from the middle of the bat. But this occasion,
bit of his inside the circle.
Andre Russell right from the word go in his.
Mohammad Ahmed, the new batsman. The first over that Andre Russell bowled, he picked up 2 wickets. And then once again, he's picked up 2 in this over. Just making some room. He should pick up a single. Need to hurry. Not good. They're not good in the field. They're just conceding an extra run there. End of the over. A very good one from Dre Russ. Tigers 136 for 7. Another steamer gets into the top 5. The only spinner, Mujibur Rahman, with 7 wickets. Mehdi Hasan Rana right at the top for 13 wickets, followed by Rubal Hussain and Shubham Sharkar. Right, it is going to be the last over. They've set a field on the offside. It's a very strong offside field. The 3 men on the offside. There's long off, there's cover, and there's deep point. And there are also 2 men inside the circle on the offside. So don't bowl on his legs. Oh, there she goes. Got the elevation. He's a big. Freiling. Put it down. Went for the similar kind of shot in the
edge to it, and
strike. The left hand. Gone across 140.
that
হ্যাঁ, গেম খেললে